Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I will be planting some new things in a flower bed that my parents have in their backyard. It's a really blank palette to start out with. They have a lot of space to fill up. They do have some foundational plants that have been here over the years, and since they did move in about 16 years ago, they never really touched this area. The two evergreens were here. This cherry tree has always been here. They did plant a rose, a peony, and 3 phlox that come up, but otherwise the place is pretty barren. So today I'm going to plant quite a few things that are really going to give it all season interest so that when they sit out here they can really enjoy it. In the meantime, I hope that you enjoy this video and come along with me as I tell you a little bit more about these plants. Let's get started. Okay, so this is a little overview of what I'm going to be planting. I've got 4 boxwoods here, and these are specifically green velvet boxwoods. And the reason why I like this plant is because for the region that we're in, I garden in a zone 5. Generally, winter gem boxwoods are a zone 5, they're fine, but sometimes we get really cold weather here and it gets so cold that one year all of our boxwoods died, like everybody's boxwoods died. And I really did not want my parents to have to deal with that this time. So I got them green velvet boxwood, which is hardy down to -30, and it really doesn't get down -30 very often. So I got 4 of these, and they're little babies, and I know they look a little pathetic right now, but they will grow over the years and they will fill up the space. So 4 of those. I also got something that my mom was really excited about, and this is Proven Winners Primo Wild Rose Heuchera, also known as Coral Bell. But this color, you guys, is so pretty. It's vibrant, it stays pretty all season. It doesn't like too much sun, so I'm actually not going to be planting it in the flower bed behind me. This is meant for the front yard, and that's for a different time. But these are really a great plant. They are perennial here, and they're hardy down to -30, so they are also a zone 4. This one is also a Heuchera, but it's Dolce Wild Berry, and it's really pretty. It's got a little bit of a deeper hue to it, and I love the foliage. It's gonna start blooming soon. It's got these little stalks of flowers that come up, and between the 3 of these, with this kind of darker one in the middle, you'll see once they do get planted, it just kind of breaks up that color a little bit. I don't know what the common name for this is. I guess it must be Lithodora. If you know, leave it in the comment box below. But these are perennial and they're really pretty. They're like this super cute blue flower, and I loved it. It's hardy down to -10. It's supposed to be a perennial here, but I don't know if it's gonna make it. -10 is usually like pushing it to a zone 6. We're supposed to be in a zone 5B, so I've seen this in other people's gardens, but we'll see. And last but not least, so I've got 2 of those, but last but not least, I got this beautiful viola, and I absolutely love this color because this has got that little pop of yellow in it, and it's perennial. It likes full sun. It's also hardy down to -10, so I hope it comes back every year, but we'll see. Typically, violas here bloom from the spring. They kind of die off in the summer. They come back in the fall and closer to the winter, but the weather can be sporadic here, so we'll see how these do. But the color was so pretty, and I thought it'd be such a nice addition. So anytime I do any planting, I like to start off with a really good fertilizer. And for my garden, I always use the Espoma Plant Tone all-purpose fertilizer. I know some people use Biotone or Miracle Grow. There's various different things you can use, but I start with this. I also use this particular fertilizer at the beginning of the season where I fertilize my spring plants or shrubs or whatever at that time of the year in the spring. Otherwise, I am really excited about this, so let's get to planting. Okay guys, what looks like a short time for you is a long time for me, but I was able to get everything kind of transplanted and out of the way so I could add the flowers and the things that I wanted to place in this flower bed. I did have to remove some of the daylilies in the corner here so that I would be able to make some room for not only the boxwood that I planted there, but as well as some maybe flowering shrubs in the future between the boxwoods. And this whole area really has the same sun tolerant needs and watering needs. This is a full sun location, so all of these plants here are really going to thrive in this location. The violas, they'll probably be cut back and die back around June, July when it gets really hot, but they'll come back in the fall. Otherwise, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. If you're looking for more tips and tricks on all-season interest in your garden, check out lifeongreenacres.com. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Lena, and I'll see you in the next one.